Hey folks, welcome back. Jordan here with the Nutty Gnome Homestead. Today is June 1st, 2024, and we are out here beside the garden getting ready to check our rain gauge. It's been raining off and on all morning. Now, in May, we had right around 9.5 inches of rain for the entire month of May here. Everything is absolutely saturated. It's crazy. I've never seen that much rain in May. But let me turn you guys around here and we're going to check the rain gauge together. You guys can see my garden looks absolutely pitiful from the hail and 9 inches of rain. But look at here. Just short of 1.5 inches of rain this morning in the afternoon. Guys, I don't know how much more of this my garden can take. Now, if you guys remember, about 12 days ago, if you follow us on Facebook, we started curing some pork loins to make some Canadian bacon. I believe it's going to come out to about $2 a pound by the time it's all said and done. So definitely can't beat that for the price. But I wanted to come over here, check on the gardens real quick before I got everything thrown on the smoker. So today we're going to be smoking with cherry wood harvested from my brother's farm over at Ashmore Arboretum. He's got a channel too, you guys ought to check him out. We had a couple trees come down. We bucked up a couple cherry logs, and this is what he and I use to smoke most of our meat. It gives a nice sweet flavor to especially the pork, and that's what I smoke all my bacon with, especially bacon and sausage. So we're going to get you guys turned around here, and we're going to get some bacon on the smoker. Okay guys, so here we have it, 28 pounds of Canadian bacon cured and ready to go into the smoker. We've got half of our standard pepper bacon and the other half is a honey cure. Alright guys, so this isn't a how-to video, this is what we've been up to here on the farm. If you guys want a how-to video on how to make the bacon, you guys can check out my other video. I list everything out there, it goes in depth, including the cure. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this Canadian bacon on the smoker for about 30 minutes, 45 minutes to make sure it's good and dry before we add any of the smoke to it. So there we have it. It's on the smoker. It's going to be 28 pounds of Canadian bacon. This top one here is the honey cured. I brushed a little bit of brown sugar on it there at the last minute just because I had it. Figure why not? Can't hurt anything. So, and I put that on top that way so as any of that sugar or honey drips off, it drips down on the other bacon, so kind of got a twofer there. But we're going to go ahead and put a meat thermometer in here, and we're going to try to take this up to about 140. 137 to 140 is what we're shooting for. We are going to have some carryover. We do not want to go over 145. This is bacon. This is going to be fried again. We don't want to render out the fat, make it tough as shoe leather. So guys, we're going to go ahead and get the meat thermometer in here, and we're going to get this going. Okay, so we put the meat and the meat thermometer in the smoker, and we have it turned all the way down as low as it'll go. I believe it's trying to hover right around 100. As you guys can see there. We're going to try to keep it right here around 100 degrees, and we're going to let it dry out for about 30 minutes or so. And then we're going to add the smoke to it. This is going to make sure we get a real nice thick smoke layer that adheres well to the meat. So we're going to bring you guys back in a few minutes, show you what everything looks like. Alright guys, so it's been about half hour, 40 minutes or so. The meat's dried out, looks pretty good. It's not quite as dry as I'd like it to be, but we got some bad weather rolling in. I want to get this going before it gets too bad. So let me turn you guys around here. Alright. So there we have it. We just put the wood chips on for smoke. This is going to take about 2.5 to 3 hours or so. Ideally, I would like to get this cold smoked. Unfortunately, I do not have a smoker at this time, and about 100 degrees is as low as I can keep my smoker. So one of these days I'll get a smokehouse built, but for the time being we're going to hot smoke this. We're going to get it done, take about 3 hours, and then we'll show you what it looks like when we're finished. So we're going to keep this temperature somewhere around 155, 160 degrees. I may take it up just a little bit higher than that. I want to get a good thick layer of smoke on this, There at the end, if it starts raining or getting too bad, we will probably crank it up just a little bit higher. But we're going to look for an internal temperature of about 140 degrees. 137 to 140 is ideal what we're looking for. And she's climbing. We're getting up there. We'll be there at that 150 mark here in just a few minutes. Well, it's raining on me again, so we're going to do this pretty quick. You guys can see about 150 or so, a little over. Take a look at it. It's starting to look pretty good, guys. A little bit of smoke going on. Nice and slow. Alright guys, so we just got a little bit of a break in the rain here. It's been raining off and on for the last three and a half hours or so. But our alarm just went off. Our bacon is finished. Now, this isn't fully cooked all the way through. It does still have to be cooked on the stove later. So we're going to turn around and we're going to take a look at this. Doesn't that look delicious? 28 pounds of Canadian bacon, smoked with cherry wood. We dried it out for about 30-45 minutes before we put the smoke to it. Now we're going to let this rest overnight in the refrigerator after it cools off to room temperature. We're going to let this rest in the refrigerator overnight, and then we'll slice it up and get it processed tomorrow. Alright guys, so there you have it. That's how we smoke our Canadian bacon, or any of our bacon in general. So if you guys have any questions or comments about the bacon, please feel free to shoot me a message down below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really does help us out. We do appreciate it. If you guys have any suggestions for future videos, don't hesitate to let us know. Either message us down below or contact us over on Nutty Gnome Homestead. Till next time, guys, this stuff tastes a whole lot better than the stuff you buy in the store. Get out there and make your bacon.